Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars Green Planet. Well, we have a couple of Earth-sick people at the moment, which isn't exactly the best thing, but we're going to see what we can do to fix that today. So it looks like one of our individuals is a senior, so that's going to be rather interesting. It does look like there's a couple of issues there. It looks like, yeah, a few of our buildings were shut down for a bit with our concrete issue, but we can make sure that that doesn't happen again. So, with that being a top priority, let's go ahead and grab a couple of drones here. Can we select multiple drones? Yes, we can. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll assign them over to this commander. At the moment, the majority of our concrete is in this depot here and at this extractor. We need to get it to the rest of our colony, so we're going to go ahead and yeah, set them there. They should transport it over here, and then that will be within range of the rest of our drone hubs, so that should be good. Let's see, what else can we do? Where is our other fellow? Yes, the other one is a scientist who is homeless and stressed out. Okay, well, good news is we have apartments being built, so that should go away fairly quickly. And what else was there? Dust storm, that's disappearing. Oh, the heavy workload. Okay, so he's a scientist who is not enjoying that there. Yes, we probably should see about maybe cutting back a little bit there. Let's see. Anyone in particular that's standing out? Workaholics. If only there was a way we could sort our shifts into those who are workaholics and those who are not. That would be particularly nice. Alright then, well, I guess it's one of the two. Let's just go ahead and... that's -9 for morale, -11. I guess that's probably the shift. Yeah, he's not hungover, so you know what, let's go ahead and turn that down a bit for now. Then let's see, what else can we do? Oh, that's right. We have our water towers, we're slowly refilling them, and we do have our new large water tank going in. So I think to help that out at the moment, we're going to go ahead and turn off the nighttime shift for our fuel refineries. We've got more than we need at this stage, so that'll help us fill that up overnight. That being said though, I think we can also go ahead and send our rocket ship back to Earth. Make a little bit more money. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and queue you for launch. And then we also have one more trade for 41 polymers for 50 metal. Well, I think that's not bad. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and we will accept that. That is not bad at all. Alright, so let's give things a little bit of time. We'll see what we can sort out. We do have a few buildings that are not working at the moment, but they mainly need... oh, bother, that's not good. She was the... that's not good. Okay, so that's my fault there. We shouldn't have prepared for that. Alright, well, that is unfortunate. We still have two Earth-sick, and they don't seem to have left, so... yeah, that's right. I wasn't going to send that rocket off before we,
Sector scanned.
yeah, before we got rid of those Earth-sick, people, but I guess they didn't jump on the rocket in time, so you know what?
Has died.
That'll, be what it is. And it looks like, yeah, we're in... a few people are not getting what they need, so let's quickly make sure that we're doing all that we can. Let's just do a double check of our buildings and see that we are not pushing them too hard. Research lab, that's disabled at the moment, but you know what, just to make sure I don't forget. Yeah, we need to make sure that we are looking after their health, and apparently I have not done a very good job at that. Yeah, let's make sure that we are just reducing everything right now. If only there was a way... oh, actually, hang on a second. All buildings, so let's see. Yeah, we can do the control click. But again, I don't know how many multiples of things we have. Let's make sure that everything is set. Yeah, research labs, let's go ahead and go for regular. Alright, so hopefully... in fact, you know, we'll just toggle all of these to make that work a little bit better. There we are. Okay, so I think that should be fine. Same with our fusion reactor and our polymer factory. We have enough as it stands, so the polymers certainly aren't the highest priority, and I think everything else should be set. Alright, well I did say we still have an officer here, and we have connected a few of our domes, so how about we go ahead and keep working towards people's specialties. Let's go for our, where is it? Dome Services Security Station. Yep. Let's go ahead and we'll add one to this dome here. That way, hopefully, everybody can get access to those issues. We've got more people who are Earth sick, which is kind of expected given the situation there. We've definitely hurt their comfort and their morale. Yeah, that's not very good. And oh, how bad is this? No luxury, no shopping. Yeah, we're really lagging behind because of the maintenance of these buildings, which is not good at all. But hopefully, all of these drones can, yeah, shuffle some of this concrete around, and they should get built sooner than later. I don't think we're going to have any homeless. Oh no, there's 1, 2 there that are homeless. That's not good. Let's see. All of these buildings are... Okay, but I think let's make this a regular priority. We need to make sure that all of these buildings get set too high. Having functioning diners, having functioning infirmaries, having grocers as well. We need to make sure that they are being looked after. If they don't have those basic amenities, that's going to cause more and more issues. We are losing a whole stack of power. That's not a good sign either. But we have storage for now. I think what we're going to go for is... Well, what we really need to do is to get these buildings up and running, and then I think that'll fix everything. Yeah, there we are. We're running... Yeah, there we go. We have sent a lot of our drones over there. That looks like we've fixed up that concrete extractor. That's good to see. We have a few drones doing nothing. Let's see. How are the others going? Heavy workload? Okay, so let's find the passive ones here. Let's send them over there. You, my little friend, can go over there too. And... anyone who is told they're doing nothing, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we are getting them to do something. Alright, Universal Depot, and you're going nowhere as well. Okay. That should be good. Alright, there we go. Watch those little headlights of the drones zip on over. We're losing plenty of power. We can probably fix that up. Let's see. As soon as these solar panels come back on, I'll see how we're going for the day. Ooh, and we're losing even more. Okay, we are in for more power, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and since we have... we'll have enough concrete for that. That's also getting worked on. Let's see about... let's save ourselves a little bit of power. Let's turn off the rare metals extractor. We have more than enough to our storages. Let's see. What can we also cut down on? Our oxygen tank is increasing, so I suppose, let's see. We've probably got enough Moxies up and running. Let's just double check. Actually, no, we don't want to play with those. Yeah, they take very little power, and we want to make sure that we have those... the basic life supports in good numbers. So let's see. You know what? Metals extractor. That can also probably get turned off right now. Save us some power there. And then... yeah, we really need more power. So I think we're going to go ahead and make some more wind turbines. Even if it is enough, I can't rely solely on our people to be able to fuel this fusion generator, it's not going to be enough. We need to have alternatives. Although, before I forget, we do have a bunch of Stirling generators, so let's go ahead and open all of them. That'll at least save us 30 power, so that'll at least reduce the workload. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and we'll put... do we want to go across here? I suppose we don't have much else that we really need to put in this area, so... yeah, we'll place one there, we'll place another one... oh, uneven terrain, that's ridiculous. Alright, we can pop one over there, that'll work, and... that will do. I suppose we can fit another one in here and there. Yeah, so we'll fill that in as best as we can. That'll provide us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 16, that'll be about 80. Still a little bit short. Alright, you know what? Let's also turn off one of these fuel refineries as well. Save a little bit extra there. One should be good enough for now. And then... yeah, I think that's going to have to be about it, because I'm not even sure if we're taking power for these apartments either, so... it may not necessarily be in our best interests right now. Let's see, you know what? This Hawking Institute should obviously be the priority before the research lab. Let's go ahead and turn this place off. This needs to be more of a priority, so... yeah, they should be working over there. Alright, we'll give it a little bit more time. These drones should hopefully continue to finish working on these things, like maintaining our small grocer. We have 5 who are Earth sick. They have no gaming. Yeah, relaxation, they need more social. Okay, well again, if we're going to do all these things, we still need more power, so let's just keep on going. Concrete and machine parts is something we have in spades, so let's go ahead and continue working on that. In fact, I think what we'll do is, let's start another situation over here. And then if we rotate it around... yeah, we should be able to fill that in a little bit better as well. So you know what? For now, that'll be enough. We'll make sure that these get focused on. But again, it doesn't matter day or night. They will be producing power. Or at least until we can get this fusion reactor working a little bit better. Research lab, that's turned off. We don't need that up and running. That'll save us more power. Let's just see. Anything else we can... manage to work a little bit better to our favour? Not right now. I think that's about as much as we really want. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Now, let's just see. How's our power going? We've got 7 hours left. So hopefully some of these turbines... let's go ahead and we'll bring them all up to high priority. And hopefully the drones can focus on that. Again, that apartment would be nice to have, but we also do need the power to sustain it. Yeah, I did hear a suggestion for a nice little solar farm over in this little area, and I think that's a fantastic idea too. I think one thing we do need to make sure though is we may pick up the what is it? I think it's the MDS, the Martian Defense Systems, just in case there are meteors. I think it's worth trying to protect, and I'm not 100% sure on their ranges by any stretch. So we do need to make sure that we're working, well, just that we're planning for that eventuality. Alright, let's see. You know what? These three drones, they should be able to look after all of this for now. In fact, I may even go so far as to say 2 of them can deal with it. Let's assign this drone back to the central command station. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are spending all of the polymers on the wind turbines. So again, making sure that we are getting all of them sorted. Yep, there we are. Saving our power needs. There we go. Up and running. And we're back into the positive. Okay. Well, we definitely need to make sure that we are well in excess.
Funding received.
We're going to aim for more and more power. Make sure that we have more than we need, just in case as we expand we don't hit those sorts of situations again. Alright, that is also some funding, I think. Let's see, do we need... We don't have a whole stack of money. I don't think we should be bringing in more people until we get this sorted. I think what we need is... Let's see, we still have a little bit of homelessness. We need to get this apartment up and running. Yeah, I think we hold off on any more applicants, just in case. And do we need any other buildings? I don't think so. I don't see us needing to import either. I don't think that that's going to be too crazy. No, so yeah, let's... Yeah, if we don't have any vacancies, it's really not worth going for. No. We're just going to go ahead and wait. So let's go ahead and send our rocket back to us. We'll do a quick double check of the cargo rocket just in case. I suppose we could technically buy another RC commander. That could be beneficial. Or maybe even a couple of drones. But again, we're not really using too much of our commander as it stands, so I'm not sure if that's really our best bet. You know what, maybe a couple of orbital probes. Yeah, make sure that this run wasn't completely for nothing. We can scan some of our sites a little bit quicker, and that still leaves us $1 billion in the bank just in case we wish to outsource some more science. Yeah, alright, we'll go ahead and get that back. Let's see, again, still needing to deal with all of this homeless and all of that. There goes the factory AI. So that means all of our buildings should be producing a little bit more as for all of our electronics and machine parts. Mind you, as it stands... Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Just the 20% boost is rather nice. Let's make sure that that gets done. Oh, wait a second, wrong building. There we go. Alright, so that's fine. Oh, and apparently you can turn off the amplify. Oh. Same for the fuel refineries as well. Huh. I don't think I had noticed that before. Oh, okay, that changes if... Yep, okay, so that's really nice to know. I didn't realize that that was the case. We'll still go for the extra production anyway. That's going to be beneficial. We no longer need as much concrete right now, so we can turn off that amplification. That'll save us some extra power. Oh my, okay, that's... I have no idea how I've played the game all the way through before and not figured that out. But okay, well, I'll take it. You know what, we also may as well go ahead and make sure that we have magnetic filtering on all of our Moxies. I don't know how we've missed that upgrade all of this time. But again, if we can maximize our life support, the better. All of these seem to be...
Resources are low.
Going to keep on working on that. We're building up the last couple. I don't think we're going to have to worry about our power situation anymore. No, we used half of our batteries, but we are now back to excess.
Sector scanned.
We'll keep on installing those polymer blades. Well and truly worth trading with these guys. That means that, yeah, that's going to save us from a whole stack of power issues. Let's see, how is our scanning going? Not too bad. Let's just keep queuing those up. I suppose whenever the shuttle arrives, we might use our deep scans for some of those furthest ones and get them over and done with. Alright, so most of them are done. Let's go ahead and get those apartments focused on again. We need that up and running. We can probably send Oh yeah, all of these are, yeah, they're doing nicely. Let's go ahead and we'll send all of them to a regular priority. We have enough to be in excess right now, so that's all that matters. We can even go ahead and turn on our metals extractor now. Yeah, there we go. Just make sure that we keep on working on a few things. A little bit of extra power, that it's safe for this. That's all up and running. Yeah, and yeah, here is our large water tank. That is increasing nicely. That is very good to see. Alright, more drones are still heavily loaded. But you know what? I don't mind. We now finally have finished those apartments. So let's find our homeless. First of all, yes. Where can we send people? I have a whole bunch of engineers here that we don't really need. Let's go ahead and turn off the night shift. I think I'm happy with the amount of machine parts we have. So we'll turn that off. We'll go ahead and we'll reassign you over here. That means they can also work in there. So I think that seems reasonable. Let's... Oh, they've disappeared from here already? Okay, fine. We're going to have to do a little bit of reshuffling. You're a scientist. You're definitely not meant to be there. Let's go ahead and assign you over here. And we will assign you to there. Let's go to the next... water reclamation. I don't think that's an issue. As we move some of these other people, it should be fine. The child, we should probably see about moving you to the nursery. Do we have room? Yes, we do. Okay. Where was that child? Youth. There we are. Child. There we go. Let's go ahead and make sure that you get an education. And then... Okay, that seems to be about it. Let's go for some of these people here. You're moving across. You're a medic. Do we have an extra job here for you? Not right now, but you should be over there. So let's send you over to the new building. Let's also go to engineer. You can probably go back to your old job. I think that'll be fine. Wait a second. No, you're just unemployed. Oh, bother, they disappeared again. Here we are. Yeah, engineer. Let's go ahead and we'll send you to that. You, my friend, can also do the same thing. Okay, so we'll just give it a second to let some of these numbers change around as they shuffle from dome to dome. Yeah, alright, low storage on concrete. Yeah, we definitely do need to maintain some more. Maintenance is 3.4 per day. We are producing about 40. So again, that issue is not going to be terrible. We have the drones in the area to make sure that we're shuffling everybody to where they need to be. Let's just check in on some of our homesick people. Visiting a grocer. They're becoming... Yeah, their sanity's going back up, getting well rested. Yeah, regaining some composure. Some of these... What is that? Like dining disappearing. That should disappear over the next little bit as well. Okay, so that's doable. Mourning the death of a colonist. That doesn't help, but that will disappear in a couple of days, I hope. No relaxation and no gaming? Okay, well, if we need more relaxation, let's see if we can fix that. Could a garden be used? Yeah, decoration. So, here we go. Yeah, we might be able to... Oh, we have a spot of 3 in there. We have one little garden. You know, it probably doesn't hurt. That does give access to exercise as well. I know we have one, but a second one's probably better. We'll pop that in there. And then... let's see, what else could we do? Not sure if there's too much else at this stage. We're definitely going to need that sanatorium at some point. That'll be useful. We could technically go with a small art store, but again, that's more people for a job that, yeah, that's not exactly the best thing for us right now. Maybe that's something we can build in here. We do have an excess of polymers, so that could potentially give us a good option there. You never know. Wait a second. That can get turned back on again. Needs maintenance, but that's okay. But that'll deal with some of the workers. Youth in Ruby. Okay, how we... come on, Ruby, what have we got? 2 unemployed and 1 homeless. Okay, so... there's room in here, so you should have housing sooner than later. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and tell you that. As for your working, we have an engineer. You're unemployed. Let's go ahead and move you. We're going to shuffle you off over there. We'll then go ahead and give you a job in the factory. And then... who's our other one? A youth. No specialization. Do we maybe go ahead and turn the university back on? Technically we are producing more electronics than we're using. I think we'll be okay. But we're just going to stay where we are for now, just to make sure that that doesn't dip too low. One person being unemployed is probably easily handled by opening another position in a job like the... shall we go? Yeah, let's open up another spot in the water reclamation system. That'll be fine. That'll be a good enough job. That saves us a little bit of extra water, so it's not a complete waste. And now we can go ahead and land our rocket back. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. It looks like our science is now sitting at about 2,000. How are we going? Auto-regulation for our fusion. I think we hold off on any more trades right now for the metal production. Let's... actually, you know what? Let's amplify this for now. We still have the power and we can turn it on and off. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily in our best interest. We still need some metals maintenance for our things. Primarily like our large solar panels and things like that. Mind you, they are covered by triple electric scrubbers, so that should be fairly minimal. But I think we'll be okay, so we'll get rid of that. Earth-sick colonists are slowly becoming better off. Yeah, there we are. Building was closed for social and shopping. Okay, so let's see. What have we got here? These diners and infirmaries probably need a little bit more. So we'll... again, there's going to be a population issue, so let's just leave that there for a second. I did just see here, though, that we are back onto some potatoes for our farms. So, at 100% soil quality, we can get rid of these cover crops. So, now we can bounce between soybeans and potatoes for food. Let's check in on our other one as well. We're at 90%, we're about to be at 100. So, we can also set that as well. So, that should be good. And I think that might be our problem. That should be our problem over. Now, it does say that there is a colonists departing, but again, right now we're not actually going to go ahead and do any of that, and I think we'll say let's not do any exports. I think we'll try and do some planetary missions soon, but before I forget, we did get a couple of drones, so let's go ahead and send them and investigate what's going on. That should do as well. I don't even believe these have ever been scanned, but we may as well. Actually, you know what? No, the probability of an anomaly there is next to nothing, so maybe we shouldn't be doing that. Whoops. Alright, one's wasted. But let's go ahead and we'll go for... we'll work our way back over there. There we go. Okay, so that shuffles all of them up. Let's see. This has... Yeah, this has been explored before, but we need the unexplored things. Alright, so 1, 2, and then we'll finish off all of this. I was really hoping to find an anomaly, but oh well, it is what it is. But I think that's where we are going to call it for today. With at least... Alright, before I forget though, let's just double check that all of these have polymer blades. There we go. We'll control and click. All of the buildings, all of the large wind turbines will now get that upgrade, as all of them are built, which should shore up our position for power. We have access for the rest of our life support, and we're slowly working on the earth sickness for our people. So I think that's a good spot to leave it here for today. If you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.